A local Navy vet is testing his mettle on a brand new reality show. Called to the Wild debuts tonight on the National Geographic Channel. The competition sends contestants and their canine companions into the wilderness back east to try and survive on their own. They can only take 10 things with them, and that tally includes the layers of clothing that they're wearing. Wow, take a look.
I absolutely relate better to dogs.
To make it 10 days in these woods,
I haven't figured out people much yet.
you'll need your best friend.
This is my happy place.
That's the trailer for Called to the Wild, a new reality series on the National Geographic Channel. Chad Brown's picture flashed by pretty quick, but the Oregon Navy vet and his service dog Axe are the stars of an episode called Battle Buddies.
And your dog can't just be like a pet or anything. He has to play some type of role in your survival and work as a team.
If Chad looks familiar, it's because the Northeast Portland resident was right here on Sunrise less than a year ago.
That rod was kind of like my Bible, and my river was my church.
When I caught up with him back then, he was on the Clackamas River fly fishing, talking about his nonprofit Soul River. He and other veteran mentors introduce inner city youth to the great outdoors. It's healing for the kids and for Chad, who has PTSD after serving in Desert Storm. He and Axe have an Instagram account detailing their outdoor adventures. That's how Called to the Wild first spotted them. Chad got an invite to join the cast, and from there, it was game on.
And I was just basically dropped in the backcountry of Maine with my dog. And when they dropped us, it was like the last direction was walk that way.
Oh.
and that was it. I did lose weight. You know, I dropped a little bit close to something, probably a little bit close to like 25, 30 pounds, something
Wow.
like that, you know. And yeah, I dropped a lot of weight.
What the heck did you eat?
Well, I foraged on the wilderness floor, and you know, I was for different types of vegetation, you know, and also some condemned from the tree barks that I was pulling through, and then also from the limbs. Well, not from the limbs, but the leaves. I was making teas. Different teas, from pine needle teas to cedar leaf teas. You know.
He says he remembers how crazy it was, but he trained Axe how to fish, and boy, did that dog come through.
And I said, Axe, Axe, you know, and his ears perked up, and he goes up to the edge of the river, and he got that lab in him, right? And so he's looking, and I said, fish, 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 and he jumps into the water and holds his breath for like a minute and comes up with a landlocked salmon right there. And I gave him some salmon, and we both shared that one meal together, you know.
Chad told me who won the 10-day challenge, but there will be no spoilers here. Instead, he hopes when you watch, you'll get a bigger takeaway, the inspiration to be resilient and persevere in your own life.
My mom used to say, keep your eyes on the prize, which was derived from Dr. Martin Luther King. You know, keep your eyes on the prize and just stay focused on that and lock in and do what you need to do to keep moving. Always keep moving, period. Yeah.
Isn't he incredible?
Yes.
I love that story.
Oh my gosh. So
Great dog.
You can see Chad's episode Called to the Wild tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific time. It's on the National Geographic Channel. He's not going to be watching from home because he's in the Arctic Circle.
What?
He is on a photography adventure. He's going to be following a native Alaskan woman as she hunts on the tundra. So he's going to have
Is this for a show too?
This is something that he just likes to do.
This is fun.
Everywhere.
He just likes to go to the Arctic
It's going to
Circle.
be 50 below. They're camping out on the ice, and he'll have amazing footage when he comes back. One other thing I have to say, because Chad doesn't just do this for the thrill, he really wants to show the BIPOC community, Black, Indigenous people of color, that the wild spaces are for them too.
Yeah.
So he is representing, and he's doing it so well.
That's so cool.
I'll tell you right now, the Arctic Circle, I don't believe is for me.
Yeah.
That is like
Just goes there
uncharted
for fun.
territory.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll be
We'll
watching.
keep you
That's so
posted.
cool. We got to update.